You guys hear on the door, which is your favorite noise, I know.
How early is it where this pounding on the door is happening?
Like 8 a.m., 7 a.m.
Okay, so about time to be waking up anyway. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I doubt I'm back yet.
Yeah, Kellis might be gone. But
Yeah.
we'll just
Hey,
for
you're not here.
convenience, you're back here by now. Just for convenience of the party. We'll forget about
Yeah.
logistical mechanics for today.
Okay.
Can we have one morning without somebody pounding on the door?
Probably not.
You're not there yet, though, Cindy. So we're just gonna put you in that room
Security.
for now.
Guess we'll have to open up the new security door.
Oh,
Don't forget the security trap.
Yep. So Zek will open the door after disarming the trap, and
yep.
anybody there, or just a note pin?
Just
to
a
the
note
thing?
pinned to the door, which is you can find under the top of your character sheet sections that says P2 door note 427.
Okay. Zek grabs it off, opens it up. Okay, let's see. To all esteemed members of the Maris Academy community, it is our solemn duty to inform you that as of this morning, Whimsy has officially departed from our halls. We kindly ask that you refrain from speculating about the circumstances, as such discussions may prove distracting from your studies. In unrelated news,
to speculate. What the hell are we supposed to do? He lived in our dorm with us.
There's more to the letter, though.
No.
It says, in unrelated news, we welcome a new transfer student to dormitory
Might have been.
redacted. Cindy,
I guess
please note that Cindy's transition is entirely normal and in no way connected with Whimsy's departure. We expect Cindy's integration to be seamless, and as always, trust our students to maintain an atmosphere of respectful discretion. Should you have any questions, please direct them to the administrative office. As a reminder, queries of certain kinds will not be entertained. Thank you for your cooperation. I don't like the way they phrase that.
And
Maris
as you
Academy
say,
administration.
as you say that, up walks this new person. Also, Cindy, your webcam is freaking out.
Yeah, I'm trying to fuck with it, but I don't want to make it worse.
Yeah. Oh, worries, just making sure you saw.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you
Oh.
walk up to your new dorm.
Oh, goodness.
Hello.
Hi.
Is this the right place?
Yes. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hi.
My name is Cinder Felsick. You can just call me Cindy.
No,
But
you must be the transfer student that they just told us about.
Yes.
The letter that we read right before you showed up.
It's weird.
How convenient.
Good timing.
Oh, You say a devil's name, they're bound to appear, or whatever it is.
Just don't mind me with that. Misclicked.
Oh no. Well, get that nat 1 out of here now, then, I guess.
Yeah, right. Well, it's only D8s. It don't matter.
Fair enough.
Well, I don't know, Zach. I think like Violet's got the big ears, and I got horns, and she's got horns, and Hex has horns. So I think you
No,
gotta
Hex
get
has
horns now.
horn singular.
Yeah.
No, well,
Hi.
there's a little bit of the one left. So I think you gotta get horns now, Zach.
I have talons.
Yeah,
Same thing.
those could count. We just gotta tip them upside down.
Yeah.
I have talons up here too.
No. Upside down. They gotta be topmost. I was right.
Well, swordsman.
Zach lifts his hand
He-
over his head
He
there.
might have horns under his helmet, but we'll never know.
I do not.
They can put horns on the helmet.
I do not like the look of horns on my helmet.
Oh,
So you've tried it before.
It does not look good.
Probably wasn't the right style.
Well, also to be fair, I imagine horns on helmet can make it hard to go through doorways sometimes. Maybe not the best option for combat.
Fair point.
But I introduced myself. I'm Cindy. I'm a bard. Mostly spoken word. I know a little bit about instruments, but my main focus is philosophy, debate, things like that. Nothing too exciting.
Actually, we were in much need of someone because we've been having to have Kellis do that role.
that what?
Not that he's not good at it sometimes. He just,
I had to do what? What?
you're the one who talks to people.
Well, yeah.
Because
I
you're
talk to people. We all talk to people.
yes, but like when we need to like make it like an important talk, we don't want to have swordsman do it because he'll probably try to kill them or something. I don't know.
What? I'm important. I'm smart. What are you
No,
talking
no.
about?
I'm talking about
Wow!
when you're talking to like the administration, for instance.
They love me.
Well, the one who clobber you that one time.
Love is a strong word I wouldn't necessarily use.
Hey, Mrs. Briz. She likes me. We get along. I take care of her. She takes care of me.
See,
And I
you
want-
just used like. That's not love. There's a difference. Even I'm smart enough to know that one.
Oh my goodness. You guys just, yeah. Hi, Cindy. I'm Kalos.
Nice to meet you, Kalisk. And everyone else?
I am Hex. Hello.
Hi, Hexes. Nice to meet you as well.
My name
Violet.
is Zach.
Hi, Zach.
I am the swordsman. It is nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well. Should I address you as the swordsman? Do you have a preferred nickname?
Hi, Demon Elgrim.
No,
That is
don't.
wrong.
No.
I've had. Are you a demon?
I am no demon. I fight the high demon Elgrim. For he requires 18 adventurous and puzzle-loving children to be sacrificed so he may be freed.
That sounds like a demon. I'm glad you're not. I've had my fill.
You may call me Swordsman, the Swordsman. They mostly refer to me as Swordsman, without the.
Swordsy.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. the Swordsman.
It is nice to meet you as well, Cindy.
Mr. the Swordsman was my father, and I had him put in jail.
And I will say, if this matters to anyone, because Meta had said there is a bit of a visual difference, her tiefling heritage does appear to be more demonic in nature, less devil in nature. Like her tail is a bit more spiky and
1 second, just to make
guess
sure, because the
feral looking.
demons are the bad ones, the devils are the good ones. Just to make sure
There
that
are no
you're
good
choosing
or
the bad
bad.
ones. Well, you know what I mean. General perception.
Demons are you sticking more in line with how 5e alignments are? Or is it more your own? Because your own never really clarified. But
No,
in
for mine
5e
is just the demons are the ones that try to take over the world, so they're generally looked at as not good, and the devils are like Cairo, and they're generally okay-ish.
Okay.
Just making sure,
yeah.
because I'm pretty sure, I'm just making sure that I said the right things to Cindy. Well, to Astrid, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah, just making sure. Continue. Sorry.
That's fine.
Kellis, since you're back early, do we want to go get breakfast?
Sure, yeah.
I guess we'll show.
Breakfast sounds good.
Cindy, are you from? Still early. Have you been at the school and just transferred to our dorm here, or are you transferring into the school from a different one?
I'm new here.
Okay. Then we will make sure to show you around the cafeteria and such.
Why don't
I
we
appreciate
show
that.
her to her room?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
of course.
let her unpack, get stuff settled in.
Does she
Oh.
have any luggage? I assume
don't
she
know.
just has whatever her gear is.
But also, Hex will run up and like point to the orange thing that you see on the map and go,
Oh, yeah.
"That is our security measure. That is one of two. If you'd like to learn how to disarm it, I will show you. But you have to disarm it before you leave or enter, and there's a way to do it without tripping it off.
Got it. Then I will
Because
keep
we've
that in
been
mind.
broken into twice."
We have
Oh.
a security door.
That you
That
know
was
of.
3 times.
Shh. 2 doesn't sound as bad as 3. Shut up.
I feel like all of them probably are bad, in my opinion. Why are people breaking in?
You're unsure.
I see.
No, except for the
Perhaps
portal in the back.
The demon Elgrim.
There is a strange portal in the back that leads out into the wilderness that we think someone may have been trying to use at one point, but that's blocked off now.
Got it. Well, then yes, where am I going to be sleeping?
Violet, you want to show her?
Sure.
We're gonna have to make sure that Whimsy stuff's out of his room.
Oh, it's gone.
I'm sure they magicked it out of there like they did with Cone Eyes.
Yep.
Why can't I get through the door? I'm sorry, I don't actually know which room was Whimsy's.
It should be the upper left one here.
The red one?
Yep, this one right
Oh,
there.
right beside me. Oh,
You get one of the big rooms.
Big room, big room.
Yeah, big
Yeah, so she'll just go in and set what few things she has down, just some books on philosophy and such.
This isn't Team Trust Fund Cosmic. They don't have a mega mansion like you guys do.
Hmm.
No, that's the manor where they unleash the weeping angels on the university.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's people in chat.
They all died when the thing collapsed on them, right?
Yeah, 100%. That's never gonna come up again, I promise.
But yeah, Cindy, you're right beside me, and I'm in the purple room, and then I believe Kellisk is up here on the other side of you.
No, Zek's up at the top there.
Yes. This
I'm
top one
bottom
is mine.
left, and Kalisk is bottom right.
The swordsman is off in the.
Swordsman has his
area.
own room.
He has his own private little area back there, since he prefers the privacy.
It's because he can't have other people see when he eats, and if he wants to eat here, he has to be in there, basically.
The swordsman roll perception and Violet roll perception.
Yep. Didn't we
Speaking of
draw
which-
straws?
Well,
Speaking of the swordsman eating, I have brought him a breakfast tray.
Also, oh sorry.
From
Goji,
where
use.
I
Go ahead.
prepared
Sorry.
food for my job.
Swordsman, you
saying?
notice something like the grass that is the center of this room. You know how like sometimes on a golf course you get those water bubbles?
Mhm.
It's like that kind of a thing, but it's like weird and it looks almost like a snake is worming around underneath the sod.
He points it out. That is not normal, is it?
No.
What do you suggest that we do?
It's worth about 5,000 bones is whatever's going on. That doesn't matter to you guys, but
Should we stop it?
I would suggest we do.
I'll get it.
Matter which direction is it going? Up into the room or out of the room?
it's going towards the back, yeah.
Okay.
Kel's gonna pounce on it.
Grapple at disadvantage.
And I would like to investigate.
You find
I'll
nothing
grapple.
new about it. You're very weirded out though.
Yeah,
Something going on.
Where's grapple on the feet?
It's just
That
a
would be
strength check.
strength check, yeah, or
Yes, it is
athletics. I
athletics.
think is allowed.
Athletics. That's the skill that is associated with grapple.
Yeah, athletics.
Escaping a grapple is acro.
Oh, well. That's good.
Mm,
Do we want to burn it now?
It's a little.
I don't know.
Somehow,
Maybe shoot our
yeah,
starlight.
Kellis, you
Yeah, 'cause-
try and jump on it, and somehow you end up jumping on top of Hex.
No.
Ah,
That one.
no, it's fine.
That's not even the way it is.
Yeah, it is.
Kellis, what the hell?
Yeah, it was. It was going up towards here.
Oh, can I try to like stomp on it, like or
This
grab it with, like,
direction.
a foot talon?
Yeah, absolutely. Athletics at disadvantage.
Athletics. Okay.
Double
Hey.
sevens. Fucking good at a casino.
Yeah.
You cut open a section and it crawls out what looks like a bioluminescent orange worm, about 1.5 feet in length and about, I don't know, a big in diameter. So that's like
Alright.
2 inches in diameter.
I hate that.
Yeah, Zach's gonna like jump back from that. Holy shit, whatever the hell that is.
Hey, Meta,
Yeah,
is it my turn?
it's everybody's turn.
All right, Hex is gonna legitimately whistle, and because his door was shut and nobody's there, all you guys hear from his room is the door literally breaking. Meta, the token was small. I could not enlarge
Oh,
it.
is it supposed to be big? I thought it was supposed to
It's
be
a medium size, my man.
Oh, okay. Well, put it out and I'll make it big.
I also can't see with it.
That's
So
because
what
it doesn't have vision yet.
There we go.
Who cut the snake out of the carpet?
Zek. With his talons.
Ah, speaking of talons,
Dark
Yeah.
untangles himself
Competition
from
now,
Hex, and he's
apparently.
like, covers
That-
his ear holes. And he's
that-
like, what the heck are you doing?
That out from the rooms comes quite literally a mechanical raptor.
I don't think it's that big. I hope.
No, it's not that big, man. It's just giving you all what it looks like. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's placeholder art for now. It's a Deinonychus.
Deinonychus.
Yeah, I'm butchering the name. Either way, you guys know what I meant. Yeah, it. As soon as it comes out, Hex is gonna point to the orange worm thing and just tell it to kill it. And it's going to
What are you
try.
gonna kill it for? We don't know what it is.
Yeah,
we?
but we learned
It's not
about this
supposed-
already.
I thought we were not supposed to kill things immediately.
Do we know what this thing is then?
I don't know. Catch it.
All right, he's gonna.
It's a bioluminescent orange worm. We have no idea. Do you know what that is? Because I don't.
Do you know how to talk to it?
No.
Because I certainly don't.
I don't know.
We
Have
don't
we
know.
tried?
No?
None of us can talk to animals, I think.
To the worm and kneels down and looks at it and says, "Hello."
Meanwhile, Hex is getting up and just the raptor is like standing right behind him with like ready to go.
It looks towards Kellis. Well, looks is a
See?
strong word, but yeah.
See, I got it.
Okay, talk to it.
I don't know. It's not talking back. I don't know if it has a voice. I can't even see a mouth.
Just trying to find out. Clearly, it's looking at you, so it recognizes your voice.
Why are you here?
I don't think that's gonna work.
It does not respond.
Can you come all the way out? He backs up and motions at it.
It is all the way out of the grass.
Well, he's gonna back up a little bit, and see if it'll follow him if he makes.
It looks at you and it does not follow you, but it does look at you and follow your motions.
See, I wonder if this is some sort of cleaning thing.
Like from the school? Like a magical thing?
Yeah, it might be cleaning the soil or something. I don't know.
How would you clean soil?
Yeah,
No.
I don't know about that. I don't like this thing.
It's not hostile. Does anyone know what this thing is?
Can you ask it to nod for yes, shake for no?
Hey, Meta, can I roll a history check and see if maybe Zex wandered into something like this while his tribe was going around being all nomadic and stuff?
Sure, roll history.
Some idea of what it is. Yeah,
or nature.
I guess that'd probably be. Well, I guess either one would work, but they're the same roll, aren't they? Oh, they're still at. Wait. Oh, that was on the wrong sheet. Hang on. It's the same stats either way, but. Where are you? There.
Yeah, you're not sure what it is.
Okay, yeah, no, Zek has no idea. Is it like... I've never seen anything quite like that. Ah!
No.
Goodbye, small orange line.
Meta.
What?
This is bringing back flashbacks of another character that Dragonheart played.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, it's one of his descendants!
Thanks for the subs, Matt.
There's more. Hex is gonna look at it and just see, he's gonna can you understand me? Nod for yes, shake for no.
It nods its head yes, and it shakes its head no.
Ah!
Maybe, okay.
If it does not understand you, it wouldn't do anything. Perhaps it was mimicking your movements.
It's just mimicking the movements. I don't think it fully understands what I'm asking it.
Well, it's not... Doesn't
Not
appear to be
attacking.
inherently hostile, yes.
Perhaps we just usher
Leave
it
it
out
be?
of our room.
Let it go back into its hole.
We could.
I mean, it's not hurting us,
to follow
but
you back into its
I don't
tunnel
know. I wanna see. Are you doing a job here? Tell us after if it's
No,
doing a
it
job,
shakes its
Meta.
head no.
Are you?
Do you live in like the walls of our dorm?
It just kind of stares at you. It doesn't
I
understand.
don't think it speaks common.
Well, just note it just recognized Callus's question.
Yeah, but I has no idea what the hell a dorm or wall or any of that is.
Do you live here?
It nods its head yes.
Okay.
Are you going to hurt us?
No.
Okay.
Did somebody
All
put
right.
you here?
All right, now I feel a little bad. I was about to
It
kill
nods
it.
its head yes.
Could you show us who?
It points its tail behind the swordsman.
Like at the door?
Just like over swordsman's shoulder.
Can you take us there?
It slithers over and points up right behind the swordsman, right into the air. At nothing.
Oh, maybe in the ceiling.
How high is the ceiling in here anyway?
About 12 feet.
Damn, those are some high ceilings. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it gets shorter in the bedrooms, but like this is like a little greenhouse area, so.
Fair enough.
Zach can fly up and try to investigate where the little guy's pointing at.
Please do.
What kind of a roll?
Investigation, I
Sure.
guess?
Big bucks, no whammies.
You see almost like just the faintest warping almost of the air between you and the worm.
Can I grab it, whatever it is?
Dex? You reach out and the warp just seems to like back away from your hand as you reach out and dissipate.
Something was in here. Zach's gonna like flap back down and land and be like, I don't know what that was, but something was in here and it deposited this guy. We're gonna need to come up with a name. Do you have
Are
a
you
name?
here to hurt us? Are you here to hurt
No.
anybody?
No.
Are you here to do something?
No.
You're just here.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
What was on the ceiling? What was it?
There was some sort of
It was
like
between the ceiling and the ground. Like
it
in the
was
middle.
like a portal almost.
Not a
thing.
portal, still like almost like a heat warp, like you'd see like
a-
coming
yeah,
up
like
off the
a
road.
Mirage kind of effect,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
Paul's just poking at the robot raptor thing. Like the
It will kind of hiss at you if you poke it in weird spaces.
it's like poking its leg.
It just stares at you and like tilts its head.
Is this thing alive?
Yes.
Does it have a name?
Sizzle.
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 Okay.
Because of all the steam that I had to produce crafting the iron or the metal frame, it's what I've been working on.
Well, it's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Can you write it?
Hex will go over and just climb on top of it.
Oh, there you go.
Well, considering the last time I was a part of anything, it was being in a tree that I had no consent to. So, yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Did you try riding a tree?
No, a tree grabbed me and basically pinned me against its bark, and it was acidic, and it hurt like hell.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
Yes, and I saved him from it. And he's mad at me about it or something.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the tree, which is now dead, but at least, hey, you got a cool dagger out of it.
Yeah.
Why are you on my bed?
It just crawls under the covers.
Please get off of my
It's
bed.
adorable. Hex doesn't. Do we? Oh, we probably hear this, don't we?
The doors are open.
We should probably go check and see what's going on in there.
Everybody's like, don't leave the thing alone in the room with the swordsman. He's after it again.
Hey now. Hey.
You're
Yeah.
Where did it go?
It is under my covers.
Which his room is up top here. I keep forgetting where it is.
Yeah, it's to the right. First.
Yeah, up and to the right from that top door.
There's a reason the swordsman has a bedroom on the other side of the dorm.
No, honestly, it's funny because we did draw straws that he got it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it ended up being appropriate that he's over there on his own anyway.
Mhm.
So,
Yes.
Because no one likes him.
I like him.
True, we like you. We're just a little.
Wary of you and innocent creatures.
Yeah.
can Zach, like, grab the covers with the thing inside it?
Sure. It starts to
Dex
smoke.
Again, or is it,
No,
is
I mean, it's easy enough, but it starts to
Okay.
smoke.
Smoke.
Yep.
Zach lets it go.
Um,
Grabs the
the
covers and pulls them off of it because he doesn't want to light those on fire.
there's scorch marks on the back side, on the underside of the comforter, and there's some scorch marks lighter on the bed itself that is starting to smoke.
We will need to get him off of your bed right now.
Where is it?
It's shaking.
ooh.
It's shaking there, and it's getting hotter. You can feel the heat radiating off of
All
them.
right. Hex is gonna whistle again to get the raptor to come in.
I can probably try to grab it. I'm,
Oh, right.
a tiefling.
Sorry, I'm not used to this.
Let's see if you can grab it.
That's
But yeah,
That's
I would say
comforting.
get it off the bed at least.
Yeah, come
Yep.
come here, little guy.
Yep. Let me get to the right layer.
Just gonna come here.
Very, very hot, almost to the point where you can't hold them.
This is a spicy little gummy worm.
And he was definitely shaking in your hands.
Is he like
Um,
scared, shaking?
Hey, why are you freaking out? little guy?
Animal handling, if you want to determine that.
Yeah, I'll give it a whirl. Probably not.
Yeah, you're not sure. But I mean, context clues. You did just basically close it up in a very tiny area with no oxygen and then drop it.
That's a good point. That is probably,
Go put it back in the grass.
yeah, that's a good idea not to put it back in the grass.
Is there a better place that we could put it?
Why can't we put it back in the grass?
It didn't
We
seem to
can.
like being. Well, I did pick it up. Maybe it probably doesn't like being picked up.
Yeah, let's just put it in the grass and just leave it be back in the main room or in the
I'm going
hall.
to close my door after we leave. But yeah.
Wait a minute. Were you supposed to come in here?
It's not responding at all.
Okay.
Let's put it back in the grass and then maybe we can try talking to it.
I don't know if I'm able to. Yeah, I'm not able to grab the little guy, but
Nah, Meta will move him.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
move it.
take him over to the grass. Like, hey, little guy, do you want water?
It jumps back into the hole and burrows its way under. You hear and see some steaming before it settles down, and you see it disappear. Goes basically underneath where that table is, underneath the grass.
Oh, okay, bye.
All right. Well, that's.
Alright, so
Well, that was weird.
maybe we should leave. Maybe we can try to find out what kind of thing that is, and maybe find out if it eats and if we can leave it food to make a bond with it.
Zach,
Yes.
you feel something cold pass over the nape of your neck.
Can I try to grab it?
Sure. Roll Dex.
Oh, why'd go? Dang it. There it goes.
You snatch there for a second, and your hand, as it's coming to your neck, feels cold for a second before the cold feeling goes away.
What the hell was that? So I'm just gonna reach back and rub his neck again. Something
Violet.
just on the back of my neck.
You hear something shatter in the kitchen behind you.
On Earth? And Violet will go to check that out.
Do we have a...
A coffee mug lays shattered on the floor of the kitchen.
Is our room just cursed at this point?
I believe we may actually be getting haunted.
Perhaps it is a servant of the High Demon Elgrim.
It may be, because if it's a ghost or some kind of monster like that.
Well, I am a little worried about having this guy in our room here because if we leave, how do we know he's not going to burrow into one of our rooms and burn the whole dorm down?
Well, it did indicate that it's not here to harm anything.
It may not know what that means.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's cruel. Time to put it in a jar with a lid.
And I guess we could go ask someone if they have any idea what this thing might be. It might just be natural here.
Maybe.
Although it said somebody put it here, so I guess that's... Huh.
I'll grab a broom and start cleaning up the broken glass.
Mm-hmm. Ceramic. We don't have glass coffee mugs. We saved that for Team Trust Fund. Oh.
There's a slight renaming commission meta. They're thinking about Team Bell Crushed.
Bell crushed.
We're still workshopping. It's
We're
still seeing
all
if
right.
that's gonna fit. Depends
All
on how the party develops.
Yeah, bells are a real danger at this university. They've racked up 4 fatalities. All right, what are you guys doing?
Well, now that we got Cindy all settled in, I guess we're gonna go to breakfast if we can't figure out what the frick's going on here.
Yeah.
Can we...
Deck save Hex?
Deck save?
Yeah.
Alright, let me pull up.
You're walking through what you were sure was completely clear, and all of a sudden a root is just there, and you trip and fall flat on your face.
Ow.
That's gonna move back over and help Hex up. Be like,
No, Hex will be fine. He's just laying on the floor for a minute and just mutters into the floor. I am getting annoyed by this shit.
Is something messing with us? What
Probably.
enemies do y'all have?
Divine Sense. I am popping a Divine Sense, which means that I can detect
Yep, undead.
any celestial, fiend, or undead within
Undead.
60 feet of me.
Undead, within 60 feet of you.
Let's see. Do I know where it is? You know the location of any. You know the type, but not its identity.
It's in the air above Hex.
Come down from there. I know you are here. I can sense you.
You feel it go away from you, and it disappears out the edge of your sense.
Which way? Like,
Towards the door.
alright, he'll move 30 feet, which moves his sense. Oh, no, it doesn't, because it's into the end of my next turn, so unless I spend another one, I don't see it, so
All
I
right.
guess it's just gone. Oh, actually, I could spend another one, because I'm not going to be freaking... I haven't gotten a chance to use any of those, so I'll spend another Divine Sense. Do I self-sense it?
Mm-hmm. It's right at the edge of the door, and you can. It's concentrated in Hex's mechanism.
Okay, how do we handle a ghost? I don't want to Eldritch Blast it, because that feels a little rude. But that might be the only option to get it to
Show yourself, or I will be forced to act.
I repeat that in Infernal just to get another language out there, maybe?
Zek is going to draw his revolver since he knows it'll be able to damage a ghost since it's magic, but like he's not going to do anything aggressive yet because it hasn't technically hurt anybody.
We do not want to hurt you, we just want to figure out what is going on.
Ellis repeats what the swordsman just said in Dragon.
Swordsman also say what he said in Abyssal. Might as well throw all of them out there.
Hex will do his best to translate it into Elvish.
That is something the Swordsman also speaks, so if you want, he can...
Oh, hey!
He's
No,
not for languages.
1 second. Let me pull this up. A spectral form emerges from it. I'm gonna go and ghost that up.
Hold up.
It's anime. We're
Oh,
being haunted by
no.
anime.
My gosh, it is.
Hello.
Who are you?
She opens her mouth. Everybody make con saves.
Oh boy.
As you hear the loudest screeching you have ever heard before she closes her mouth.
Alright. I think I need to go to the casino and play sevens because we've had like multiple sevens tonight.
That might be. Everybody except for Zek and Cindy are deaf for 1 minute.
Ellis
So,
covers his ear holes.
Who is that? So Zek and Cindy. Oh, yep. There we go. So in a second.
Oh, bye guys. Have fun.
Yep, bye.
Well, they can still talk.
That. Jeez.
Bye.
Zek and Cindy.
Hey, stop! Even though you guys' ears are ringing, Zek's gonna be like, "Stop!" So raise a hand and be like, "You know, if she's gonna keep attacking, then he's gonna probably end up having to shoot her." But
Well, if she's not attacking, she just was answering your question.
by screaming, or can we?
That's
just
all
not
she can
understand her?
do. Yeah, that's all she can do.
Great.
Like when,
can
like
you-
that is like the language of whatever is this ghost is.
Okay, we are unable to understand you, I believe.
She nods.
This might be a long shot, but she is going to burn a spell slot to cast Comprehend Languages. I don't know why it has a spell save.
That okay. That I mean the spell works, but she hasn't talked yet, so
Yeah, Zek's gonna cover his ears up, or doesn't have ears, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
are you gonna tell the rest of them to
Everybody
cover their
else to do
ears?
the same.
You got to motion to them. They can't hear you.
Yeah, Zek.
Cover your ears or whatever associated listening holes you
No, I
have.
think he literally deafened them for
Yeah,
YouTube,
no.
or in Discord. So Zek,
1 second.
Ah,
Watch.
try
I'm gonna do.
If I
Watch
can, I
this
can just
one, please.
cast message, and no, that requires hearing. Yeah. So. Yeah, she'll just tap people's shoulders. Yeah. And she'll cover her ears
what?
as well. but like still enough that like just to kind of stop it from hurting as much when this thing tries to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, okay, can we try that again? Maybe you also whisper.
Brain, come on.
What?
He can talk to you. He just can't hear you. I only deafen them.
Well, she's saying that to the ghost creature.
Can't hear you, man.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're covering our ears, but this is fine.
Yeah, so she's just gonna kind of plug her ears and try to talk to the ghost again.
Okay, did anybody not cover their ears at this
It
point?
looks like everybody was.
Okay.
Assuming Swordsman did. He did, yes.
Okay. So we're gonna go deafen you because you can't hear this.
Oh boy.
And she lets out another
What
piercing
is
scream.
going on?
You will need to still make the save, but you will hear what she says.
Okay.
And what was your question to her?
Just basically, who are you? Can we just you talk a little quieter?
This is the only speech that I have been afforded. I was a former student. Well, no, I was a student here until less than a week ago, and you do save, so you can still hear. And then Zach will come back. Is that?
Just so you know, all that silence caused my real life ears to start ringing because of all the time.
Hey, I got that
tinnitus.
too. I got that too.
Yeah.
All right, and then everybody else can
I
come
always
back
pronounce it wrong.
slowly.
Okay. This is the ghost of a former student.
Ow.
Good
My ears
to
are still
know.
ringing.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't suppose they can write answers in the future by any chance. Probably not, since they're a ghost.
Yeah.
Unless we find a way for them to.
Could you leave our room, or could you ask them to?
They are able to understand us. It's just if they try to speak to us, it hurts.
Can
Okay.
they? Okay, but if they can manipulate objects, can we get them to write something?
That's a good point.
Ow.
did they put the little thingy in the room? The little glow guy?
We're going to have to go back to the shake head method, or the nodding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until we can get it to be written down.
Can you leave?
No.
Cindy is.
Go ahead,
Cindy's
Cindy.
gonna hold. Okay, Cindy's gonna hold her arm out, and not like threateningly, just like kind of like this. Like, are you able to move my arm? And if the ghost tries to, she'll allow it to be manipulated.
You can feel a force, but it's very, 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 very light.
Okay, so then she'll grab like a parchment and an ink quill, and just kind of like, or a pen, and just hold it and like, all right, can you just try and move my wrist, and I'll do my best to go along with it.
The quill moves erratically for a little bit, but it's not able to write in any way that's decipherable. It's too inconsistent. The quill moves around a lot. It's not a good experience.
Got it. All right. Well, we can figure out other ways for you to communicate with us, but maybe we'll just stick to the shaking head yes and no thing for now.
Mm-hmm.
Can you possess someone?
No.
Have you been the one who's been messing with the dome the whole time?
No.
Did you see who did it?
When was that the last one that happened, Goji?
Ooh, a couple nights ago.
It would have been
we got our
before
security door.
Would have been after Wednesday night.
I think so. It was before we got the security door.
Yeah, which we got yesterday.
Yeah.
We'll go with yes. One of them, anyways. That most recent one.
Have you been everywhere in the dorm?
Yes.
What have you seen?
Yes.
Ooh. You see a little bit of light crackles in the swordsman's gauntlets before he just lets his hands go as the fist that he is clenching.
Mm.
Swordsman, you alright there, buddy?
She has seen my face.
Does your
She can't
belief...
tell anybody, at least.
Yeah, literally, she can't tell anybody, but also, on the plus side, I don't think your belief covers the dead when you didn't know that they were there.
Yes, it is voluntarily showing my face unless I deem it absolutely necessary. I just feel it is rude.
Well, is it involuntary, like we just said, so you should be fine, you should be in the clear.
I am aware. I just
Perception, swordsman.
Alright. He's just offended is all.
Oh, that's fine.
There it is. 17.
Dex save.
Okay then. Four.
A big, giant, cold drip of, big drip of water just falls off the ceiling of the greenhouse area and just splashes you right on the back of the neck.
That's not very nice.
No
I
reaction.
suppose you didn't like what you see, or what you saw.
She just holds up her hands like, what are you talking about?
Someone else may talk to her.
I don't even know what I would say.
Yeah, I feel like we just kind of have to live with this until we have a better way to communicate.
Could you please keep yourself visible?
If she shakes her head no, and then she turns back into a shimmer.
Can you at least keep visible when we talk to you?
She goes back to that way and shakes her head yes.
Cool. Oh, I got...
Did you take the mug?
Yes.
Why?
Was there a specific... yes.
Yeah, I don't have a way to respond to that.
Was there a specific reason why you broke the mug?
She's nods yes and no.
Were you bored?
Yes.
I have dealt with children. That is the reason that half of the time that they
Okay.
Mhm.
When we come back from breakfast, do you want to play a game?
Yes and then no. So a shake of head yes and a shake of head no.
Well, that doesn't answer my question at all.
Do you like music?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I practice my music quite often, as well as my oration. You are more than welcome to watch and be around me during that. But please stop breaking our ceramic ware and dishes and such.
She shakes her head yes.
Thank you.
Or nods. Yeah, nods.
About how old does she appear to be?
18.
18 and she's breaking shit.
Everybody
she's a ghost.
roll with what's common sense, or what would be to remember
Wisdom.
if you've seen somebody
Wisdom.
before?
History.
History,
As well as
history
used in
for
the past.
everybody.
I know we've seen her before.
Oh, then you're
No,
fine.
I've seen her before. Out of character. Other character, though. So I still have to
wisdom?
roll.
History.
History.
Let me find it.
Cindy, the
One of
new
the
one.
stats that Hex is good at.
Cindy is the only one who remembers even passing the student, though, who already kind of was told that they were a student. Which makes sense. If you guys hadn't run into her, maybe Cindy had, so we'll go with that. She looks familiar, like you've seen her in the halls before.
So she's currently or I guess now formerly a student.
Is there a reason why you're haunting us specifically?
No.
Are you stuck in our room?
Yes.
Did you die in our room?
Yes.
Is
Well,
your
that's a little
killer in the
disturbing.
room?
No.
Okay.
That's a relief.
She died in our room?
Well, it's not surprising considering everything that's even just happened since I got here.
That is a fair point.
Should we go to breakfast now? I've already eaten, but none of you have, correct?
I've
Do you know what the glowworm thing is?
Yes.
Did you?
Is it dangerous?
It just looks at both of you and is like,
one at a
Is it
time.
dangerous?
Is it dangerous?
Will it burn our dorm room down?
Maybe she doesn't know.
she's not, shakes her head no, but then also does this.
You don't think so?
So she just kind of shrugs.
She points at Zach though, and kind of does like a little scolding motion.
Okay, yeah, I figured it out. It doesn't like to get picked up. At least not without telling you it's okay first,
Yeah.
like it did with Cindy over there.
Do you like dolls?
No.
No? Okay. I was gonna go see if you wanted to hold on to Francois.
She points off in the distance and kind of just like if she wants to go. She's bored.
Go do what you are going to do.
Wait, please don't burn that place down.
And she disappears.
If we come back to a mess, we know why now.
Hmm.
If only. Too bad we don't have an exorcist here.
Well, think of it like a security measure. If they see someone come in, they'll probably let us know, and if we,
I don't know
If
about
we're-
that one.
Maybe they'll yell at him and kill him.
yeah, exactly. If they, if nothing
But
else, if we befriend this ghost, then maybe someone who shouldn't be here will, as Zach said, get yelled at, and then they won't want to be in here.
Is she one of them things, the barn woman?
What?
The barn woman. They yell and you die.
A banshee?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, yes. No, maybe.
I-
Actually,
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean,
to be honest,
We
I
didn't
think he almost
die.
died. Yeah.
No.
That is
Well,
a good
maybe
point.
we
We did
did and
not
we
die.
don't know. Did
The
we
rest of
die?
the campaign
Did we
is just lost.
Well,
Yeah.
There's
maybe
numbers
we're
on the
gonna hump
door.
roof. I'm gonna try to step outside, guys. Let's see what. Okay.
There's something
yeah, I don't
carved
think
on
we
the
died.
door.
Oh fuck! What? Someone come out here and look at this.
oh my god.
Oh my god, what now?
What's going on in this
Those-
neck of the woods?
Kels points at the door.
what's on the door? What's wrong with the door?
There's just some numbers on the door.
We're gonna have to go find the hatch and hit a button every 5 minutes. It's
Oh,
Is it just our room number?
No, it's
No.
4, 8, 15,
It's
16,
lost.
23, and 42.
yeah.
that's
gonna be
where
a smoke-
Whimsy is. He's pressing the button.
It's gonna be yeah. It's gonna be a smoke monster, a bunch of confusing and really unsatisfying ending.
Shall we make our way to breakfast now?
Yes, I believe we should.
Sure. I hope they have hot chocolate. I would like some hot chocolate today.
I'll make you hot chocolate.
By the way, the entire time, the swordsman has been walking around with a bucket of soapy water and a sponge. Or like one of those like cleaning brush things. Whichever one we'd have, but he's just been holding one ever since he went past Violet into the kitchen area and came back out, so.
Are you taking it to breakfast?
I need to do something with it.
There's a bathtub in near your room. Why that?
I need to clean with it. I don't use a bathtub to clean objects.
What are you cleaning?
Probably his armor.
No.
Statues.
Oh, you found a job.
No.
Oh.
They're at the statues that try to murder us, right?
No.
Okay,
I
good.
do not think so. They haven't tried that.
I'm confused what he's talking about, so.
That's because I've got an eidetic memory, Meta, and I remember one sentence you said from last session.
Oh, good. I love when you guys. No, I actually do love when you guys use my own shit against me because still paying attention. I'm building your lunch, your room though, so your dining room. So continue.
Also, Sizzle needs to be made larger, because Sizzle's coming with us.
Sizzle, where? Oh my God.
In the middle.
Sizzle in the middle.
Anybody for real steel? Because I think I've got a match for you guys.
Oh.
Oh no.
That would be an exciting match to watch.
Right? Took you a
Sizzle
bit. You got
kill.
there.
Boom, 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 boom. That's not Sizzle, by the way. That's someone else.
Yeah.
Who we might hear about, actually.
Yeah. Maybe
let
not
you
at
read
breakfast,
something
but
about him.
eventually. All right, let's go. I'm just making up your kitchen with your people, so.
What hasn't tried to kill you all yet?
Not a lot.
Well, pretty much everything. The kitchen tried to kill us on day one, so.
The bathroom tried to kill me.
Yes.
Multiple times.
I take it you won.
I am not dead.
None of us died.
We
The
tried to kill
administration-
the pirates.
The administration tried to kill me. So. Sorry, Violet.
I see.
Cindy, you look demonic in nature.
Yes.
Are you a servant of the High Demon Elgrim?
Kelsey's
No.
like,
You can't just ask someone that.
I'll be completely honest with you. I only just now learned who that. Well, just today learned who that is.
Good to.
Actually, wait a minute. Sorry. I'm sorry, Cindy. I'm sure you're telling the truth, but I gotta make sure you know how it is, right?
Oh
You just gotta
god.
roll an insight.
you
She
can't tell
appears
us
to-
trying. Yeah, you can't tell us trying to like doing this.
I would say that with that, she would appear to believe what she is saying.
At first, my philosophy is as long as I don't roll that one, he'll probably believe you. Because I know out of character you're telling the truth. Well, I think I do. I don't know. Maybe he planned something with Meta. Who knows?
Who knows?
Not even me half the time because sometimes I forget.
He nods to you. Sorry, I just think of it as
No.
making sure.
It's fine. Would you want assistance cleaning those statues?
I am alright.
Well, would you permit assistance?
I would prefer to do it alone.
Then I will respect that.
Thank you.
Well, sorry, but I meant it. You absolutely caught me, like.
What were you?
I had an itch right here under my neck. That's all. That's all it was. There's some rolling insight on me.
I'm not gonna roll an insight on you. I don't need to. He believes you. He trusts you. Kaliska's like one of his most trusted people.
Yep. Kellis goes up to the door. He's like, says like a silent prayer. Opens the door to see if the cafeteria is still here. Yeah, good news, guys. I don't think it blew up again.
That's
No, I would sure hope not.
Nobody here though. Hey, wait, there's someone up there.
There's people here. It's a bit emptier than usual for some reason.
Kellis immediately starts
Right.
walking around looking for Kofu because that's what he does every time he gets to the calf.
You see, roll perception.
Oh.
You see one of Kofu's embroidered cloth napkins hastily discarded on the floor.
Picks it up. He's like, huh. He looks at the green guy down. He's like, do you know where this came from?
He shakes his head, no. Nah, bruh.
Hey. What day is it again in game?
Tuesday.
Is it
Tuesday.
Yeah.
It'll
Okay.
be Tuesday next week, too.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like something.
But I mean, honestly, given that you guys just spent a third of the session before leaving for breakfast, it's probably a good thing.
Kellis pockets the napkin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put that in my inventory.
There's an event on the weekend. It looks like.
Yes, I wrote about that at Carnival.
Yeah. Perhaps you could take Kofu
that
there,
sounds fun.
Kellis.
Would anybody like to volunteer to read about the carnival? Because it is actually
carnival?
potentially a significant event. If you how you choose to engage with it.
I could.
A spectacular carnival in the cherry blossom groves.
You guys want to split it?
Uh,
You can read the notice, Cindy, at the end, and he can read the first part of it.
Yeah, I can read up through the carnival organizers part. You can read the advisory notice part
Yeah.
if you want.
Sure.
Awesome.
Alright, so, a spectacular carnival in the cherry blossom groves. Esteemed residents, students, and visitors, this weekend, Friday through Sunday, the cherry blossom groves will transform into a grand carnival of unparalleled splendor. Prepare yourselves for a dazzling array of exotic creatures, extraordinary performers, and magical feats that promise to enchant and astonish. The event has been described as a once-in-a-lifetime experience, though curiously, such descriptions were delivered with an air of urgency we cannot quite explain. That's a little concerning. Okay. Entrance fee. Adults, 1 silver coin. Children under 10, free, courtesy of the carnival's generosity. Children aged 10 to 18, 5 copper coins. Carnival organizers have expressed their particular interest in welcoming guests from beyond our island. Should you have relatives or acquaintances wishing to visit, this is a remarkable opportunity to bring them to
That should have been
Husqvarna.
Maris Island, but
To Maris
whatever.
Island. From Husqvarna.
As far as the place, yeah, but yeah.
So yeah, have at the last part there.
Yeah. Oh,
And
there's
this
a
is not
little
part of the first part.
advisory.
It looks like it's appended.
So like it's a second note that somebody pinned under
The
there?
first one is like an advertisement. The second one is like and the start of it was written and the end of it was written separately, and then the middle is like from a company advertisement sort of deal.
Got it.
Yeah,
got
there's
it.
a little bit down at the bottom here. The Maris Academy advises caution to all attendees. While we wholeheartedly support the festive spirit of this endeavor, certain details surrounding the carnival's origins and organization remain elusive. Additionally, please note, several reports have described unusual activity in the groves leading up to the event, including unexplained rustling, faint whispers, and flickers of light at odd hours. The organizers strongly advise that all payments must be made in silver and copper coins with no exceptions. This event is entirely unaffiliated with Mayor's Academy, and thus the administration holds no accountability for unexpected occurrences. However, we trust that attendees will exercise vigilance and discretion while enjoying the festivities. May the cherry blossoms guide you safely through what is certain to be a memorable weekend. With steadfast regard, the Maris Academy Administration, Illuminaire per Sapientium.
Sapentium, I think.
Sapentium.
Could be wrong.
As if the Academy has ever taken any accountability for anything that happens to us out here.
I get discounted price.
Hex, there's something about the Warforged on the notice board.
Oh, I know. I was gonna get to that point.
Yep.
My roll was too low for me to put it together in character, even though I've already figured it all out of character. And it's not even using other character knowledge.
So,
But Hex is like, I can get in. I almost get in for free. Damn it!
They mean, I'm sure they mean for your respective ages.
Yeah.
It's marked here in a little.
But it said aged 10 to 18.
Yes, but
I'm
we
still
also-
a child at heart, damn it.
But we also
There's a
have the
school
rule
asterisk.
mechanically that anytime I refer to age, it's equivalent.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Hex is just making a joke.
Oh, it's fine.
no,
Well, it
Because-
says here.
Again, we're trying to save money.
if you want to
Hex is
pretend
gonna be a
to be 10
cheapskate
or
as much
other,
as possible at this rate.
What was
I
that,
can
Cindy?
I was just gonna say, if you wanted to seem like you're 10 or under, I could just kind of carry you in like you are my child.
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. I'm very persuasive. But I'm a little concerned. Does anyone know why they would not want gold?
Because gold is really really worth a lot.
Well, then that would be a reason to want it, though.
Indeed.
I mean, you get 10 adults. I mean, with the 6 of us alone, they get over half of a gold piece.
Yeah,
This
but
is a
you
big
know,
festival.
yeah. So I feel like gold would make things. Could I make some kind of roll to see if that is something I should? Would that raise any flags with me?
Is it if it seems like it's raising flags for you right now? You can just trust that it's raising flags for your character if you want. I mean, if you want to roll,
run by
like if there's a
Cybermen.
reason your character wouldn't think it's suspicious, then you can roll on and set your own roll for that based on your character.
It's
But-
more if there is something to it, I feel like maybe my character would know, whereas Astrid does not.
Yeah, like I said, like this is a handout I'm giving you, so your reactions are how you interpret it. There's nothing really more for me to give you on a
there's no
roll.
extra information about
Yeah.
it.
But sometimes, like the swordsman decided to roll intelligence because him, the person, put it together, but he's not sure him, the swordsman, could have done the same. So it's more
Yeah,
a question of your character's
yeah.
limitations and is your character as intelligent as you and you think they would find it out, or are they less intelligent than you in real life and do you need to roll to see if they figured it out? Sort of deal.
I don't know. Now that
I think she's wiser than me.
If you figured it out, then she would have figured it out.
Now that Cindy has raised the suspicions of the gold and the pricing, I gave him another roll, and I'm gonna take that.
There's something else.
What do
He
you think?
points
What?
at the fact that children enter free.
That children under 10 enter free.
I mean,
And you had mentioned that Elgrim has to eat children, and
He must be
you.
sacrificed. I was almost sacrificed as a child, but that is as much as this
Me
is
too.
possibly related to Elgrim. There is another matter that we must also be concerned about.
We previously kidnapped children.
Yes.
I was thinking the same thing with this. It seems a little convenient that they suddenly mention, especially visiting family.
Yes.
I'm worried about Whimsy. I mean, he's got that thing going on with him, and I mean, if he doesn't get that, 8 years goes fast. I don't want Whimsy to die.
I mean, I've seen the organizational stuff near my village do free stuff for young children, because they're primarily too young to understand what's going on, from what I was told.
A carnival is different. Children under 10 understand a carnival, and they understand that they can have fun at a carnival. I've taken care of children, and believe me, anywhere good charges.
I mean, I don't know what a carnival is.
I mean, I don't think a 2-year-old or a 1-year-old would.
But how many 2-year-olds and 1-year-olds will be going without their parents?
I don't think that under 10 children would be going at all without their parents. But then again, if they do, that's just bad parenting.
Or the 1980s.
Yeah, something about this smells, and she's gonna kind of lean in closer to everyone. The way I see it is, if we go to this, we either have fun at a carnival, or there's some really fucked up shit going on, and if we happen to figure out what the problem is, and it just so happens that some of the money that they took falls into our possession. I mean, what are they gonna do? Are the criminals gonna go to the authorities?
At what age were you almost sacrificed?
10. 9 or 10.
Interesting. Interesting.
Ghost looks at Zach, and his eyes look hopeful. Do you think Kofu would want to go with me? I mean, it's only a silver to get in. I can probably cover her entry.
Yeah,
That
you
sounds
should
like
ask
a
her.
lovely idea, Kellis.
I mean, I don't want to, embarrass myself. She might not want to go do these things.
Hey, doesn't hurt to ask. If
Well,
she says
how did
no,
your supper go with her last night?
Let's talk about that another time.
Or maybe she said she can't do it. She couldn't do it last night. She was busy. Another option. Was it just retcon that they were asking for tonight or X night, or was it just Kofu said, "Hey,
Yeah,
I
we're just
can't
gonna
do it tonight."
retcon that it was for tonight instead. That's gonna be the easiest
I
approach.
had something really funny, which was that the swordsman just showed up and stood there for an hour and then left. It's like, nothing happened. But no, retcon's fine.
Okay, yeah.
Cool. And
Yeah,
that's not until tonight.
Get moved? Oh, unfortunate.
yeah, there was she had to study for a test.
So yeah, the swordsman literally just stood there, just.
Oh, of note. Meet you tomorrow.
Okay.
And for yours, yeah, I said, yep, yep, sorry, it didn't work tonight.
Yeah, here.
Oh, I remember what you're
No
doing
perception.
now. I remember what you're doing
Cherry
now.
Grove, Black Seal, skull.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, I remember what's going on now with you.
All right.
It's gonna be fun, I think. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like I'm relatively Kellis, yours. I have an 80-degree confidence of how it's gonna play out. I don't expect a lot of twists or turns. Swordsman. Fuck if I know. I have no idea how Swordsman's gonna react.
I don't know what's happening, so.
I know, you really don't, trust me. I really don't think you do anyways. All right. Continuing on. Anyways.
Yeah, Kellis looks at Violet and says, "You think she would really like to go?"
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like an absolutely lovely idea. I don't think it would hurt anything to ask.
Okay, well, I'll ask her tonight. I mean, I never got to hang out with the kobold before.
Have you not hung out with Hex?
Oh, what? I mean, I guess. I mean, does he count?
He is a kobold.
Well, yeah.
What? Hex just looks at his hands like, do I not count now?
I don't know. I mean, I live with you. I guess it's different. He's just all flustered. He would turn red if he wasn't already red.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all going to get food, or?
Yeah, but I'm looking at the board real quick. And it looks like, God dang it. Azetta took her ad down. Poop.
I heard she was crushed by a bell.
Yeah, me too. The student in green says, "Yeah, bro, I heard that's like 4 people got killed by a bell."
Bell.
Yeah, a big bell. Some black cat was telling people about it.
There does appear to be a new Warforged around, however, according to the
Yeah. I don't know.
Find them.
I will have to now.
We gotta keep.
But
We gotta keep all bells out of here. We gotta get rid of them.
Robobop.
No, it's Robobop. It's Robobop.
No, Robobop. I like that one. That sounds right.
Rababop. Yeah, Rababop does sound right. There's no
Well,
way
you'll
someone
be
would name
corrected
their
later.
robot Robobop.
Too bad, DM. I'm hijacking your character's name. It's now Robobop.
It's not my character.
Too bad.
This is a player character, so they actually get control of their pronunciation.
Nah, he doesn't even have control of his pronunciation.
Kind of, yeah.
Nope.
I look forward to meeting this Rababop.
You guys have that opportunity in about a month if both parties agree to do joint sessions.
Yeah, it's
I'm always down. I'm always down for a joint session.
Swordsman,
Yes.
is there room in this anti-high demon Elgrim club?
There is always room in the anti-high demon Elgrim club.
Well, before coming here, I was encouraged by a mentor to attend as many extracurriculars as I can, so I'd be very interested.
Ah.
technically in writing, it's the Annette High Demon Elgrim Club, but
She kind of just assumed it was someone wrote it a little fast. Maybe it's kind of hard to get it down in those big gauntlets.
and looking through the visor, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I would always welcome another member. We meet in the, I think I said the East Library, or the West, I forget which one I said.
Don't ask me.
West Library.
We meet every Wednesday at 7 in the West Library.
And today's Tuesday.
Yes.
Alright. Then I'll see you. I mean, I'll see you sooner than tomorrow, but I will also see you tomorrow.
Yes, you will. I will expect your presence at the club meeting.
Would you guys like to do a mini-sode at some point? Not that I'm behind on things, of an Annette High Demon Elgrim Club meeting.
You know, if everyone's down, I'd love to.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I was just expecting him to just go on in the background and
No, we'll figure out a time that'll work. I'm starting to get a handle a little bit more on, you know, my week and my new life, so we'll figure it out. We got 2 other ones to do too, so let's stack another one on top and we'll have a Annette High Demon Elgrim Club meeting.
Well, that one doesn't have to happen until at 2 sessions from now.
Yeah, but I have a feeling your first mini-sode could tail nicely into your next mini-sode too, so whatever that might or might not mean to you.
Also, Hex has now taken a little piece of paper from the notice board, wrote something down on it, and slapped it onto the board under the bit about Robobop.
Gotta read that.
Did you put it on there?
Oh yeah, it's on there.
Okay. That sounds strangely sexual.
He's never gonna know, Meta. Alright, the guy who that's for, he's not gonna realize it sounds like that.
Meta.
Hey,
that doesn't
you
sound-
want a little quid pro quo?
Meta, that sounds nothing as sexual as the one from Asir in room 203, okay?
True.
Fair. Fair. Oh, also, Kellis, don't feel bad. You have somebody who has equally given away basically every single piece of information they had obtained so far. They have already given it away without their party's knowledge.
I'm presuming to the same person?
What was that? Yeah.
Gosh dang it. He's here for one day, and we don't hear him for 5 minutes, and he's already...
That would be Star Cooper, or Jaeger as he is known in game, Cindy. Not in a bad way though, because Kellis did the same thing to Kofu, for the same reasons apparently.
Now Kofu's gonna play
doesn't know
both of them
any
for
better.
information.
I'm playing both sides, so I'll always come out on top.
Oh,
Kellis just wants to make friends.
Right, just friends.
you say you're just a friend, oh baby, you. Kofu's got what you need, but you say she's just a friend. Jaeger, it's to say just don't pretend. All right, what are we doing?
Zach grabbed some food from the kitchen, so I guess he'll head over and grab a table.
Yeah, Hex is gonna go grab food once he writes his thing on the board.
I will join you in just a second, you all.
Yeah, definitely you're gonna do that. Kellis, everybody make sure you put your people where they are important and need to be for reasons. Oh yeah, it's gonna cause some complications. Swordsman, what are you doing?
Goodbye.
You gonna roll a stealth check?
Yeah, I can. He's doing one thing. though,
The
and then
party
he
chose to
leaves.
sit at the opposite side of your place.
Is it gonna? I don't remember if it's gonna roll disadvantage. I should have disadvantage on this. Yeah, it's rolling disadvantage.
Oh god, you hear a massive clattering and clunking and scraping come from the other side of the planter box of your table.
Well, that's Swordsman.
Swordsman, are you okay?
And you look behind
Kellis
and there,
spills
what,
his hot
Swordsman?
chocolate on his lap that
I'll let you
Violet
describe,
was
but the
nice
door
enough
is
to make
open.
for him.
Yeah, as you just see, you see that his gauntlet just disappear down, pretty much into the planter box, and it just looks like a normal planter box.
So yeah, Kellis spilled, it startled him so much that he spilled the hot chocolate that Violet brought. It's all over his lap, and he's like... He's not even moving, he's just shaking.
Swordsman, are you hiding in the planter?
He cannot. Oh, I should actually mute him. He cannot hear you.
Okay, just checking.
I'll get you a towel. Is one easy enough to find?
Yeah, there'd be towels in the kitchen.
All right. Yeah, I'll just run over and grab some and bring those back. Here you go.
Ice, please.
The swordsman is magically disguised as a fucking plant.
I guess. I don't know.
Or
I'm
there's some sort of hidden passage down here, I think. but I don't want to go looking for it right now.
You know what? I'm gonna go around, and Hex is just gonna get up and walk around to see if he can find the swordsman.
You don't
Goes
see
back
him?
around. Nope, he's not in there. Bathroom door's locked. Probably.
No, those are still boarded up and under construction and repair.
Matt, I would like to investigate where swordsman's
Yeah, roll
arm
investigation.
disappeared.
Post just patting his
You
his
find a
thighs
latch,
and his lap.
I see
like a
what
secret,
now?
like a secret button. You find.
Zek does not press it, but he does take note of it, and
Mhm.
then comes back around.
I don't know what the actual mechanism is, but whatever it is that I told him a couple weeks or however long ago, that's what you find.
Okay. In case I need to know where he is, that's all.
Yeah.
Swordsman appears to be fine. He has, I believe he has found a place to eat without being disturbed. That isn't the bathroom.
He was eating in the bathroom?
It's a long story. Also, someone tried to assassinate him in there twice, so he stopped eating in there.
Understood. Has this assassin been dealt with?
No.
Got it. Keep an eye out for an assassin, ghosts, and a fire slug. That's what I
Worm.
got so far.
Fire worm.
I'm trying to think of what
I
else we
believe I
need to warn you
misspecied the
about,
fire
actually.
worm.
I just make sure I clarify things because they may or may not matter later.
That was very
I say it
outmoded
not
and
to
backwards
think
of
that
me.
you're forgetting it because it could be a character choice. I just make sure I said it right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like trying to think of what other things he might want to warn you about.
What about the angels?
Well, yes, the murder statues.
Or-
I believe we have them contained for the moment, though.
You know, that's better than the other three. That's better stats than the other things so far, so I'll take it.
Try
But maybe you could elaborate on what exactly they are.
They appear to be statues that, if you don't look at them, they will murder you.
Got it.
But
That's horrifying.
yes, especially when poor Kellis got locked in a room by himself.
They
Which
tried to
one?
get me.
Do they break like regular statues, or
Yes, they do. Actually, well, so we actually found a couple different ones, and the jade ones were able to be destroyed. We did not actually attempt to destroy any of the more stone-looking ones, so I don't actually know if they can be.
Got it. Well, I will defer to you all for assistance in that regard. I'm not much of a fighter myself.
That's okay. We should. I forget where I was going with this. My brain just froze. Brain freeze. No. We do need the assistance when it comes to non-combat things, especially making money.
Oh, I can help with that. I'm something of an entertainer.
What do you do? I know you mentioned spoken word. Do you recite like poetry, or how do you? What is your entertainment? I guess.
Well, basically, I spent most of my life living with a mentor who taught me philosophy, oration, speaking, but I've also kind of put my own spin on things. I kind of use spoken word in the same way one would sing a song, but it usually just involves flowing rhymes and cadence, and more often than not, trash talking my foes.
That sounds like a interesting way. I can't wait to see you in action.
Well, once I figure out a place where I can do that, hopefully for some income, I will let you know.
Trash talking, I'm good at that.
Well, Well, then I look forward to our
Oh,
cutting.
you can
jokes.
practice. Yeah, you can practice on me.
Hex
Well,
just like
same goes
curious.
to
He
you.
looks like Kellis like, wait, what?
Looks like Hex. What do you mean?
But I don't know.
Like trash talk.
You do, but I don't know how well you would take it. Getting insulted back, I guess, is the best way to describe it.
I mean, any juncture. Are you suggesting that I can dish it out, but I can't take it?
A little?
Oh, Hex. I don't know what goes through that little head of yours. I think maybe part of your brain come out when you smash your horn off. But you obviously haven't been paying attention.
I didn't smash my horn off.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm surprised my horns are still intact. They're a lot more brittle than they look.
But you also get really upset when or at least when I brought up the fact that, you know, there are people in this world that see kobolds as monsters.
That's a little different.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say that's necessarily trash talking, but I mean, I don't know.
No, but if someone's gonna, if that hits him and someone uses that as an insult, that I feel like that could have greater impact.
Well, I won't be doing anything like my trash talking does not dip into the realms of prejudice.
Okay.
I'm more likely to roast you for choosing those shoes with that top.
I don't wear shoes.
He's talking to me.
What about
You
that
don't wear
helmet with
shoes.
those gauntlets?
Little
Well, I guess
boots.
more boot socks, the claws.
Yeah, they're like little. Yeah.
The swordsman is humming "Taking Care of Business" by Bachman Turner Overdrive.
We can all hear it, but we just pretend not to.
Kelsk is eating an avocado, and he's sipping, I guess, a new mug of hot chocolate very carefully.
Man, this school is fancy if we're getting avocados.
But it's weird. It doesn't really taste like anything. It's like eating a texture.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
Why?
Vegetable? Fruit?
I don't know. It's got this big thing in the middle.
A pit? So it's kind
Yeah.
of like a peach?
I guess. See it? Like you could bounce this off someone's head. It would hurt.
Oh, yeah.
It's like wood. Here, he like hands the pit to Cindy.
Yeah, this is like... I wouldn't want to bite this. This is like a rock.
I don't think you're supposed to eat that. I heard it has cinnamon in it.
I think you're supposed to put it on
looks
stuff.
You can carve it like wood.
Yeah, but yeah, you don't want to get the cinnamon on you, because then you'll die.
What?
That's-
No.
No, I know
cinnamon-
cinnamon doesn't kill me.
It's something that starts with I don't know. It's like cinnamon something.
Cyanide.
Oh yeah, maybe that's it.
No, avocados don't contain cyanide.
Oh, I thought that the pit thing in the middle does.
No.
Well, whether it-
do.
All I know is you're not supposed to eat it. It would make a good ball, but it would probably break.
So, what are we going to do today?
Ah! Where'd you come from?
Surprisingly, still.
Ellis puts his shield. He puts his hot chocolate down and just like leans far away from it. It's okay. Everyone's okay.
I'm gonna go to class, I hope.
Yes, I would imagine class would be our choice, but which classes are we doing today?
What is available?
What is
Just
it?
if we're all
Anything.
pick
So
this
to look
back
at
up.
classes, click the handbook, and then go to university NPCs, and then click on teachers. You should never open the students' folders or any other folder in there except for teachers,
Got it.
because I think it'll show their names next to them when it's not supposed to, and I don't want to fix that on like 400 listings. So you know, we operate very much on the honor system with a lot of things in this game. None more so than the fact that I don't understand how any of your characters work mechanically, and I have not since I started this game 6 years ago. I just steal things you do and then give them back to you sometimes, so the more you can, the stronger you get, the more informed I get.
Cindy mechanically works by saying things and then people agree with her.
All right. So anyways, so if you look, you have the teachers' names and then their class. So melee, combat, tech, and artifice, stealth, and information. Actually, I can pull that up, I remember, but please don't forget to switch it back this time. University NPCs. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That's beautiful. People in the stream can see it. Melee combat, tech and artifice, stealth and information, practical magic, ranged combat, religion, logistics, combat magic, magic smithing, cooking and survival, future telling, and alchemy. Although if you guys would steer away from melee combat and alchemy just this particular day, it may make my life slightly easier.
Can do.
Understood. What were you gonna say, Kask?
Oh, he's like, he touches his mic. He's like, no one's gonna scream or make a loud noise, right?
For what?
Oh, he's
That's just what you guys.
honey.
Yes.
Put one of those ice cubes in the hot chocolate and just cool it down a little bit.
Okay. Plups ice cube. Good.
Yeah.
Why do you have ice?
When you were doing whatever you were doing, you startled me and I spilled a hot chocolate on my lap and it hurt.
When you dropped your gauntlet earlier.
Yes.
I did not drop anything.
Right. Yes. Anyway. What class should we go to? Or do we want to go as a group to one class? Something that we can all benefit from?
I mean, it all depends on what we want to do today. I'm okay to go to any of the classes. I want to continue my education.
Yeah, let's just hope they don't put us all in a spooky, scary house again.
Well, not all of you, but some of us had to go after you.
The other party got to go inside people.
That's
About phrasing a little bit here.
I think we've got a.
Down like Fantastic Voyage.
I think we had a magic school bus situation going on.
Yeah.
We could do as a group something that we could all benefit from. Cooking and survival
That's how they
would
got.
be an option. Logistics.
Yes.
That cooking and survival's fun. Sometimes you get
perhaps-
to eat stuff there.
And sometimes they poison you.
This is true.
Cindy's like,
You
what
mean
the
that?
fuck?
I got some of those cyanide buns when I was in there one time.
I believe you mean cinnamon in
I
this
think
case.
you mean cyanide.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean cyanide.
Well, no, they
learn how
did.
to
There
cure
were
it.
poisoned muffins that canonically got eaten when there was the class about curing poison. So they could have been cyanide muffins.
I do have a natural strength against poison, so that could be fun, but logistics also sounds interesting. I don't know what that would entail.
Out of character, I think last time it involved replanning the Alvin versus Thalrak war, or at least part of it.
Yep,
I think it was pretty fun.
it was.
Somebody forgot that maps wrap around, and that left your flank open.
Yeah, and then we had someone give a reason for why we didn't do that. Oh, you're one of those around Earth or something.
Well, I mean, there is a lot of accounting in logistics, Cosmic. Okay, so what classes are you guys looking at? Or class singular if you all want to go to one.
I do like cooking as an idea, actually.
Because the more people, and I think I explained this last time, I don't know if I've ever explicitly said it in this party. I did. More people that are concentrated in a class, the more complex and long it gets.
Do you all want to go to cooking then?
I could go to cooking.
Since Violet's the only one that knows how to do it very well at the moment.
Yeah, I guess I should learn a little bit of cooking.
I have made food before.
But was it good?
That's why I said very well.
I have made good food before, just not here.
Same.
I know how to make one thing good, as it was about the only thing the Golden Squires would eat.
What was it?
Was it?
Pizza.
Pizza? What's a pizza?
It is a crust. It is.
No, there's no way he hasn't gone this whole time without pizza.
It is cheese, and there are sometimes toppings. It is a circular food that you slice into triangles and then eat.
Or squares.
Yes, it was about the only thing the Golden Squires would eat regularly, so I made it a lot.
Ghost looks at Hex and says, "Dude, I used to eat whatever I could get my hands on, and that included bugs and roots and dirt. Okay? We didn't all get to grow up with the family and you know, fancy pizzas and stuff."
Did you have a favorite type of bug to eat, or did they all just kind of suck?
I thought you had a bow, I'm sorry.
My mom wasn't into cooking. The favorite type of bug? Not really. They all kind of sucked, but you know, it's just you just do what you can to stay alive. You learn to like it even if you don't.
I know there's some elven recipes that utilize some of the larger insects.
It wasn't really a recipe thing. If you found it, you ate it. It wasn't a lot. I don't know. I don't want to get into my whole thing again right now. See, I was in a good mood.
I'm sorry. I thought there was a chance on your travels here that you would at least have encountered it.
No. I like that stuff that Violet made for me the one time that French toast. That was good.
Well, perhaps we can have some pizza after class.
Sure.
I am also familiar with making pizza, and I would, if the swordsman would like to make pizza, I'm happy to help prepare ingredients for him.
Thank you.
Pizza party.
Just nobody blow up the kitchen.
I'll do my best.
Do you still need us to stall for time, Meta?
I am almost done with getting what I need out of this. And as I'm building out this idea that I'm having, it's surprisingly topical with everything that's been going on. So I'm honestly kind of impressed with how this is working out. So no, yeah, I need like 2 more minutes to not, yeah.
I'll be right back.
The swordsman will ask, does anyone know anything of demonic dragonborn?
No.
Demonic.
I mean, I only know the one dragonborn. He was a cool guy. I haven't seen him in a while.
Who?
That Garen guy, he was cool. I liked him.
Oh, yeah.
Was he also killed by a bell?
I don't believe so.
I don't.
We would have heard. He's
hope not.
Someone about that.
Yeah,
Perhaps one of his friends will know.
yeah. I mean, I liked him. I wanted to get to know him better, but he's a busy guy, I guess. He always has that book out.
Well, to be fair, books can be exciting.
I love books. Mystery novels especially.
Kellis looks especially uncomfortable with the mention of books. So.
I had a very limited selection growing up. Again, mostly philosophy, the works of thinkers and comedians.
My mom told me the story about this guy. He lived in a bowl, and the emperor came over to him one time, and he said, "I like you, and I think, you know, is there anything that I could give to you? Is there any act I could do? Nothing is too great." And the guy looked at him and he said, "Could you please get out of my son?"
That
What?
sounds somewhat familiar. That is, Harold would kill me, but that does ring a bell.
Yeah. The guy didn't like have anything, and he didn't want anything, and he had a bowl he lived in. And like he didn't want things. He just wanted he really just wanted to like exist and experience the world. So I guess when the emperor offered him anything, he's just like, "You're standing in my son." And he made him move. He told him to move. "That's what I want you to do."
Oh, am I in the way?
What? Well, this is just a transition scene. Oh,
Are
sorry.
we in the way? Do we need to move? Kellis?
No, I'm fine. I'm here. See
He's
me?
referring to the store.
Oh, okay.
Oh. No, you're not in my way. The guy who lived in the bowl, and the son, and there was the emperor was in the way. So he told him, I want you to move out of my son."
How would someone live in a bowl? How big of a bowl was it?
It was a big bowl. It was like a big bowl. I don't know. Maybe it's a barrel, and he had a bowl. It's hard to translate from draconian to you. That's, you know, maybe I think some of the nuances are lost.
Understood.
Oh, see, it's the Diogenes story.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Alright, so cooking and survival meets in the Cherry Blossom Grove this time.
Oh no. Are there monsters in the cherry blossom?
I think that you're fine. It's mostly considered safe there. I think it's technically called the Whispering Woods, but whatever. I remember my own lore. All right, let's real quick. Let me.
See, there's a Dragonborn guy, but I don't know him. Do you think he's a demon Dragonborn?
No, it was like it was different looking.
Oh, okay. It wasn't Garen, right?
No, it was not Garen the Gruesome.
Don't call him that. He doesn't like to be called that. That's not nice.
I have not seen him recently, which is interesting.
It's not nice to call people names.
I am sorry. I figured it was a title that he earned in honor, and I was attempting to respect it.
Oh, I don't know. When I talked to him, it sounded like he wasn't too thrilled with it.
To be fair, Swordsman, I was under the same impression as you.
Well, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. It's not like I've never been wrong before.
Though it is good to point out when other people could be better.
Just
Feel free to pull yourselves onto the map.
Oh.
As you see, Madame Ufri, Professor Ufri, I don't know, there's probably no consistent naming convention there, standing on the gazebo with what looks like a well-crafted meal. There's a salad, there's some roasted something on a plate that looks like it's covered in some kind of a gravy. There's also a goblet filled with some kind of reddish liquid, and I mean that's what you see without any closer investigation. You guys do anything? Line up in front? What do you?
I'm waiting.
Those are
Next.
going to.
Zach's
You're just
joined the
rolling
crowd
up.
here.
The other
He's just
students
waiting
are already
for us
kind of
to-
waiting, yeah. Talking amongst
Yeah,
themselves.
X is just trying to make sure he's not left behind, but he's like looking for a good spot to be kind of out of the way.
Everybody does
Sorry,
turn and
excuse
look
me.
a little bit at your strange mechanical raptor, but this is Maris Academy. Honestly, they've seen stranger.
Oh, Pris is here.
Ellis is going to inspect the food. He's going to smell it. He's going to but he's not going to touch it.
Survival, which would be but that's not a thing. That's nature then. Oh no, survival is a thing. I was right.
Yeah, survival's.
I was like, okay, yeah. It all looks exceptionally well prepared, and if you were prone to, you would salivate at the smells coming from it.
It smells really good. Last time I ate some of the food, I got poisoned.
I mean, what are the chances of that happening twice in a row?
It's called survival. Let's teach us stuff. We got to be careful.
A second, I think I need 3 more people to level out what we need here. Because there's always the exact number of students you need to have even teams.
Or Emma, she's traumatized.
I don't even remember why. What did you do to Emma? I'd have to look in the notes probably.
She-
I didn't do anything, yeah.
A Whispering Angel house.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, she was the one that came down in the basement with us.
Yeah,
Ah.
While
she's
the
just
rest of the group
freaking out.
stayed upstairs and then ran the hell out as soon as the building started shaking.
She almost shot me twice with the bow and arrow, and I'm like, "What'd you freaking do?" She's like, "Come in!"
Oh yeah. Yep, I got that.
Zach's also gonna wave to the Knoll guy since he's met him a couple times already. Even though I cannot remember his
He
name
waves
for the
back.
life of me.
You could roll history.
Okay, hold on.
Shenzi.
Shenzi? Okay.
Yep.
Are they male or female hyena? Or Knoll, I guess.
Looks like a male.
Alright.
All right.
His nickname is Whoopi.
I bet it is.
All right, so Ufri kind of clears up. All right, class. Today we will be mixing a little bit of the things you've done before, and probably some of your own experiences. You will each be crafting a meal today, but you will be gathering all of the ingredients from the forest. You will be expected to have some kinds of fruits and vegetables, and some kind of protein dish, and some kind of drink. You will have 3 hours in which to forage. You may stop early and begin cooking, with the final hour, 45 minutes dedicated to 30 minutes dedicated to finishing it up and presentation, and then we will judge the dishes. Does anybody have any questions?
Is there anything in particular we should avoid?
That's all part of the class.
I mean, are you gonna tell us what you want us to make, or we gotta just improvise?
Everyone can make their own dishes. It's whatever dish you guys can most impress with what you can find in the
Okay.
forest.
Is this a team competition or individual?
It is 6 versus 6 versus 6. It would be infeasible to pull all of that together with one person in 3.5 hours. The swordsman's exhausted.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I actually finally have the perfect thing for a situation like this.
All right.
I feel like Violet would be like really pretty confident about this.
Oh yeah. I have lists
So-
of things that you guys will run across as you search for things and things you can encounter. there's a whole bunch of stuff. You were literally going to be going into the woods on multiple maps and seeing what you can find, what you can see, what you can capture if you choose to.
So,
We need
out of
to
character.
change.
Are we all on the same team?
Yeah, it's up to you guys.
Yeah, we could split ourselves if we wanted to.
I think we should all be on the same team for simplicity's sake.
Just like-
Simplicity, but also not all of us are good cooks.
That too.
Well,
And the winning team will get one set of these enchanted silver cooking utensils that out of character give +1 to all cooking checks.
Oh,
Alright, so here's the thing. You just need to go off of your knowledge, and where your knowledge falters, trust your gut. And with that, I'm going to give everyone bardic inspiration.
Hooray.
Yay!
Now, we have a 3-hour time limit. This only lasts 10 minutes, so Go crazy on it, willy-nilly. It doesn't, no matter how insignificant you think the role is. But that is all 5 of my inspirations.
That's fine.
And it's D6.
Yes, Cosmic, that's the lady that made you guys get in a dead body. She's sending them out to the woods.
Wow, real even with your assignments here, really giving people the same exact assignments. You go into a dead body, find meat pieces. Hey, go into the woods. Go look for some ingredients.
Well,
make
really
some food. Enjoy the fresh air.
Did you really want to have to do that twice, Goji?
Well, no. I liked it, but
yeah.
Hex is gonna look towards the group and go, should I get started on the bonfire, or at least a fire, while you guys make together ingredients?
Also, is anybody listening to all the people whispering to each other?
supposedly.
Yes.
Perception for those who are trying to listen in.
Yeah, I'm absolutely listening in.
You hear talk of a crazy robot that's that's threatening to dismember students. You also hear talk of well, Zach doesn't hear shit. You hear whispered talk, or Kellis, whispered talk of Dashira storming out of the cafeteria in tears this morning.
The one that got away.
Yeah, like the new guys are off to a great start.
Well, they got away. I think there wasn't anything else. Is there anything else that I'm forgetting, Goji? Those are pretty good rolls.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that there's anything like
super.
Unless there's more of the crushed by the bell stuff.
Oh yeah, and there's rumors that 4 students got crushed by a giant bell.
Is that the reason why they were trying to buy a bell from students down at the port?
The students in question are Twayblade, Tavion,
Dorbar and Garen.
Dorbar and Garen.
And I said it.
Awesome. Yeah.
And he said it, yes.
5 students got crushed by a bell.
Isetta got sick at the viscera of a body, ran out of the classroom, shut the door, and a bell landed on her.
Yeah.
You watch the time, it gets better and better.
Is there any word on where this happened at?
No, none at all. No more details are given. Okay. Unless Goji wants to say otherwise.
Nope.
Honestly, is it one of those things where people aren't even sure if that's actually a thing that happened, or if it's just well, we haven't seen those guys around for a while. What happened? I heard they got crushed by a bell.
Supposedly, there's some bell that somebody's trying to buy a bunch of brass bells for some reason.
Yeah, I saw that on the notice board.
Yeah.
Kellisk, I believe I figured out what happened to Garen.
What?
They say he was crushed by a giant bell.
What? Is he dead?
I would presume so. Have you ever been crushed by a giant bell and survived?
Well, I've never been crushed by a giant bell, so I don't know what would happen if I was.
Hey, right? I like Garen. This guy.
The school is very dangerous, Kellis.
Yes.
Life is very dangerous.
I'll stop with the life lessons. Come on.
Okay, fine. We should go head into the woods and start hunting.
Yes.
Wait, who was it that went running out of the cafeteria this morning?
Dashira. Whimsy's girlfriend.
Oh, probably because Whimsy's gone, I would assume. I don't know, because I didn't hear any of that, because I'm too focused on planning where I'm going to go hunt for stuff here in a second.
I mean, I can make the fire if you guys want me to make a fire.
Nose pokes the dragonborn guy next to him. He's like, "Hello."
1 second. None of this is right.
I don't know what's.
He's looking for music.
Yeah, sorry.
You have a really big head.
Oh my God, Kels, you can't just ask people why they have a big head.
No, I'm not asking. That's so OC. I'm waiting for him to.
I know. That was my comment, though.
Why are you super deformed? You're supposed to just be an anime.
You're chibi. You're too chibi. Go back to normal.
Yeah.
Why don't you take this seriously? Turns into a real picture of a dragon. Too serious.
Why do you have big head mode enabled?
Who are we talking
That's
to
the thing in
now?
Marvel Rivals right now.
Oh, the Dragonborn.
Yeah.
The big head stuff was out of character, but
Okay, so
yeah,
what
yeah.
did you say
Yeah.
to him in character?
I just introduced. I was like, "Hello."
Hello, little
Did you hear something happened to that other Dragonborn guy?
Yes, there's rumors that he was crushed by a bell. I mean, I've heard stranger things, so I
Oh.
mean, but he's gone. Yeah, he hasn't been seen all day.
No. What? Oh. Thanks, I guess. That's
Was he a
really
friend of
disappointing.
yours?
No, I got to meet him once. I wanted to hang out with him some more.
I'm sure he made a lot of enemies, you know, beating people with other people.
Oh, that's, you know, those are just rumors. I don't think he did that.
One of my friends was given a concussion.
Well, I mean, was it big? Like,
Is it a concussions? Well, they don't have sizes.
I mean, like, is it worth anything?
Depends on where you live, I suppose.
Like, I
Kels,
mean,
concussion is not an object; it is a condition.
oh. Oh. Okay.
It's where you get a head injury.
Oh. Oh,
Yes, your brain bleeds.
Yeah. I don't want that. Well, I'm sure that it was an accident, and Garen meant nothing but good stuff. And I am sorry to see him go. That's sad.
Yes, but I heard that the student who replaced him in his dormitory is even more fearsome. He's threatening to dismember everybody, tear them limb from limb.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice.
No,
Garen
I
was
suggest
nice.
staying away.
Nah. Okay. He's not a dragonborn, is he?
No, some sort of robot.
Oh, okay. Well, my name's Kellis. If I see you around, I like Dragonborn.
Okay, it's good to meet you.
Do you have a name?
My name is Antonio.
Oh, okay. Well, nice to meet you, Tony.
Antonio.
Kels just walks off while he's without waiting to be corrected. And I'm just gone. Yeah, he does that.
Yeah.
So we should probably begin gathering ingredients.
I don't know if we're waiting on the.
No, you're good to go.
Okay.
Right, let's
Although
go.
we only have like 30 minutes, so how much going you're gonna get to do?
We'll see.
The tough get going.
Yeah.
Well, I know how to filter water, and we can use some of the cherry blossoms to flavor it.
Right.
These are cherry blossoms. Why don't we just take the cherries?
Because they aren't cherries yet, they're blossoms.
Top left.
Wait, hold on. Dang it, he used a fucking contraction. He can't say that. Why don't we just take the cherries? Doesn't sound right, though.
Top left.
Oh, top left, my bad.
Yep.
Would we not just take the cherries?
there aren't any cherries yet. There's still blossoms. They're just flowers right now.
Can
Yep,
you
I'm
get
on here
flavor
twice.
from flowers?
Yes,
This
you
is the
can-
big
Yes,
boss of
and-
Hex.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to work on that, I can work on getting the protein for our meal.
There was a water source on the other map. We could potentially get fish from that.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to go set out
You have a
few small
couple of
traps
maps.
and
You have one,
see if I
two.
can find
This
a
one,
deer.
2, 3. You have 4 maps that you can possibly use. So there are
Okay.
multiple maps that you can traverse through to find things.
Okay.
I mean, it's gonna take me a while to filter the water. I can. He's like gathering up cherry blossoms. I can look in there. If I see any fish, I can try to catch some.
That'll work.
Do you have an idea on how you would how you cook them? Because, I mean, I don't really cook the fish. I just kind of eat them.
Yes, I would grill them.
Okay.
I'm not
Or
sure what I
roast
can
it over
do
an
then,
open fire.
other than make the
Hex.
fire. Yeah.
You can help me. I need... what do I need? I need someone to forage for the fruits and vegetables for the meal.
And I will help with that as well.
I mean, I'm good at also catching animals, I guess. I mean, could use some spells, but
Do you have traps or, well, spells would work. What spells are we thinking?
snare.
Because if snare is a spell, then absolutely that would work. See if you can
Yes.
catch a couple of rabbits or something. I don't know how big of something that can actually catch, so...
I can do it honestly as long as they step into it.
Well, I mean, you
Okay.
guys could look to see what kind of things are in the area with survival checks for specific things, and you would know more specifically what you're trying to get.
Okay. Damn it!
You find
That's a one,
absolutely
baby.
shit.
A natural one though.
Although Zach, don't
No.
you have your thing? I would let you be advantaged because you're good at finding food thing. Your wanderer.
Okay, let me roll it again then.
There's also
That's
the bardic
better?
inspiration.
Oh, what does that
Yeah.
do again?
You can add a d6 onto a check.
You could pay for a D4 as well.
How
Wait, so
is
I can add a
Hex
D6
rolling higher than all of you? don't like that.
I don't know.
Hex has
I
just
can
been
add
so
a D6 and
traumatized
a
by
D4, you
kitchen
said?
food. He's just finally
If you
grateful
buy
to
an
be out in the
inspiration.
woods.
Oh.
Like even if there's a fire, like it's not gonna be that bad.
Arguably, it'd be worse if there's
Well,
a fire,
I
because
mean,
then it
it's
could
easier to get
spread from
away
tree to
from.
tree to tree.
won't-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's better personally for Hex, not necessarily for the environment. Zach, you got a 7, and so roll a 4 and a 6 because you're taking the bardic and the.
Yep. Okay.
That's good. That works.
Add a 9 to that, I guess.
16.
Yeah, 16.
You see deer, quail, pheasant, giant hornets, assassin bugs, some frogs, some brilliantly colored frogs. You see some large snakes. You see crickets, grasshoppers.
Now this is over the course of the 4 maps, right?
Yes, you see
Okay.
signs of these things.
Got it.
Doves, pigeons, frogs, rabbits, pigeons, and grasshoppers.
Okay. A lot of insects, snakes, other things we should be wary of, especially the hornets.
Definitely write those things down because, yeah.
Yeah, could you just repeat that entire list for me real quick?
Oh gosh.
Deer.
Yeah.
Well,
We need to focus on the deer and quail and possibly the rabbits.
pheasant. Pigeons, rabbits, doves, and the large
Grasshoppers and a bunch of snakes and small bugs and assassin bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to be wary of the giant hornets and the assassins.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
But-
definitely things that are good and things that are not so good that you can eat, and some of them are special, some of them aren't. There's a whole bunch of that.
I believe our best bet would be if I track down a deer. You guys can, if you can snare something, Hex, get it taken down.
I
Everyone
can
else
try.
can do their various parts so we can get this all taken care of. And 3 hours does seem like a long time, but I bet it'll go way too fast.
All right. So
Meta,
who was doing the Hex? What were you? So all you guys were going for the meat, or were you going for something else? The
So,
protein.
Hex has snare, and Zek has like hunting experience and
Yeah,
traps.
you
and
went
things
for
like that, so-
wildlife things. Okay.
Yeah, so those two were gonna go hunt the meat. Zek's gonna
Hunting.
try to focus on like a deer while he was gonna send
Yep.
Hex to like try to get some rabbits, quails, or pheasants, or all of the above if we want to do a big like meat platter. And I know Violet said she was gonna forage for fruits and vegetables. Kalisk is making cherry blossom tea with
The water.
the water and the cherry blossoms, and I don't know what the other two are doing.
Meta, are there jugs or anything that the teacher brought with her?
Yes, you would have had some jugs for liquids.
Yeah.
Okay,
there's-
so he's okay. I'll just type in what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't remember what what Swordsman and Astrid are doing.
Cindy will probably also forage.
Okay.
What for
so Cindy will go
specifically?
with.
'Cause you have multiple components of the dishes, so
Okay.
what you choose to
So-
look for is going to determine what you find on your rolls.
I will look for greens, for vegetables, for fruits.
Yep. And the more specific you are on what you're looking for, the lower the roll is to find something potentially special.
Anything, the best kind of things you could be looking for, potatoes, any kind of like root tubers like that. Carrots would be another good one.
Cindy,
Vegetables for Violet. And Cindy, what do you want to look for?
She'll look for herbs like basil, thyme, rosemary, things like that.
Okay, good. Seasonings. Hot peppers.
Swordsman can handle ingredient prep, like making sure that stuff is being organized, stuff is going where it needs to, any animals are being skinned once they come back, and being, chopped and placed in the proper
Yeah.
areas.
You'll definitely need to make
Processing.
rolls as people bring things back.
Mhm.
Because you need people to prepare stuff too. Okay, so Violet will go first with yours. You'll need to roll your survival.
And DM willing, you would have a bardic inspiration.
Yeah, as long as you mechanically can do whatever it is you need to do with that. Yeah.
How do I
Roll
do
a
that?
d6 also.
I literally have no idea what resources any of you have left, or like it's all honor system. I trust you to do your character within what you can do.
So 12?
Yeah.
Just let me go look here. Cherries, plums, some shiny blackberries, buckthorn berries, elderberries, dandelion green. Well, no, not elder. Those would be more fruits. You did not find those. Burdock roots, dandelion greens, wild garlic, rhubarb leaves, morels, mushrooms, and acorns.
Right. Nice. That is actually really great. I will gather some of the.
We haven't found them yet. Those are just things that you've
Haven't found them. Those are
observed that
things that we
exist.
can
We're kind of
find.
setting
Okay.
up what you can gather over the 4 maps. So you'll look for signs of the things you want in the coming maps and places.
Okay.
Cindy, roll your survival.
All right.
And
Let's see here.
the game seems mini game seems a bit disjointed to remember. You guys chose this class and I didn't know you were taking it today like always, so the game evolves as we go a little bit, but I think it's working okay so far.
Good.
Oof.
She's done better.
One
let's
better.
see.
Do you have bardic inspiration of yourself?
No.
You could pay. Oh, I don't know if you have enough points, but I think you could pay for an inspiration. Well, I don't know what the cooldown on it is. It might be an hour.
I think that one has a
Yeah. So no. So
Yeah,
okay, you
I
find.
do have points, but
Let me look here. Aconite. Japanese yew. Wild parsnip. Wild mint. Japanese mugwort. Wood sorrel. Sorrel. Buttercup. And celandine.
Oh, that last one?
Celandine. Is anybody taking fruits?
I thought,
Violet did vegetables.
I suppose I can give that a roll. He's got nothing to do until Leon brings something back. So
Yeah.
right.
yeah.
it's not. I don't promise a good roll, but I promise a roll.
And 8, you did promise a roll. Well,
And Bardic.
Yep.
It's an 11.
11. Okay.
11 is
okay.
good. We are friends.
So you find plums, mulberries, those shiny blackberries, buckthorn berries, wild strawberries, service berries, and did I say elderberries? I think so. Elderberries. There you go.
Grazie.
So
do you want me to roll anything for my filtering process?
what would a good roll for artifice be?
For artifice?
Yeah.
I mean, there's.
I'm just.
It'd be
pouring
more of an
jugs.
intelligence thing. So, what specifically are you trying to do?
He's making a filtering mechanism with sand and stone and such.
No,
with
I've got a
cloth.
piece of cloth and 2 jugs, and I'm pouring the water from one jug into the other jug through the cloth.
Oh.
I mean, I would just say it would
I'm
be a
also
sleight of
confused
hand to
with the
make sure that he
rocks.
keeps the jug steady.
Or survival.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, survival. Let's do survival.
Okay, I may not have to roll survival. That's the thing. Because I have. What's it at?
Oh yeah, you have that. You had it up there. Survival instincts. You can make fires, craft shelters, cook food, etc., without having to make a survival check.
Yeah, you're not really
Yeah.
making anything fancy, so yeah, you can filter the water.
Okay.
All right. We're kind of getting close to the end here, so we won't start our adventuring and searching for now. We'll do that next week. But I think you guys have good ideas of what there is, and you guys can make plans of what you want to pursue. You guys can even discuss how you want to put it together, unless you want to leave that for, the start of the session. That's up to you guys. I'll do 10 loot points to everybody.
10? Okay.
Cindy finds 1 bay leaf, but it'll add.
So thank you everybody for playing. Thanks everybody for watching, and hopefully, God willing, we will be here next week, because
Sweet.
just life happens. But we will try to be here for next week. I don't currently have anything that should interfere. We will see you then. Thank you so much.
Got it.
Hey.
Bye.
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 Does anybody know how